Good everybody that has joined in. How's it going? Great. There we go. So yeah, how's everybody been doing? Already a couple of people joined. Type of music. Type of music. There we are. There we are. Yes, how we doing it? Type of music. There we are. There we are. Yes, how we doing it? Type of music. There we are. There we are. Yes, how we doing it? Alright, so here we are. Anybody that has tuned in the last couple of live streams has catch some quality traits. You know, we were on your CHF, not on your GBP, on AUD. AUD USD, this was one trade, this is a second trade. AUD CAT,
Anybody that has
what about the others? Yeah, USD CHF was also one, and we had GBP USD.
You know, we were on
So lots of opportunities like last time. Pretty good stuff.
on
To be honest.
AUD USD, this was one trade, this is a second trade.
Oh, hang on, I think you can hear the stream twice. I have to disable that shit real quick. And yeah, so that's just how we're rolling with currently. It's been going well, I would say so. Alright, so my guy, Perecha was saying hi, only watch for a short time. Why is that, man? Why only watch for like a minute or so? I started saying how much you make, brother. Like we're pretty up on the account, percentage wise. Going well. We doing good. You know, I'm gonna show you the account balance just a bit. Hang on a sec. Like we working on that stuff, you know. We have earned it. We have earned it ourselves. We're working and working and working on it every single day. This is what we do. You know? You know? And then okay. Precho saying it's the UK getting late here. I'm in your Discord. I'm too sleepy. Oh, you're that guy, man. You know, appreciate the message. We have exchanged there. You know, great shit. We're gonna make stuff work. Yeah, man, I get it. You know, I get it. It's pretty late for a lot of people. You know, for me it isn't in that sense. It's like my standard time, but yeah, you know, here we are. Oh, for some reason I cannot see the chat. Okay, I can. Yeah, how's everybody been doing? Everybody been rolling so far? You know, last stream was just like I just didn't do much in the last stream. It was just tough situation, you know. Like it's tired as hell. But also the stream wasn't going well. And I noticed this. Like if I don't talk much, people don't like to enjoy in that sense. And so people just leave. Which I get it, you know. I also wouldn't watch like something what's it called? Something that's just boring in that sense. I get it. So let's go to the weekly real quick. We'll start with USCHF in just a bit. So Petra was doing like this hand emoji. I guess, you know, he's referring to that he's gone or he's about to go. If you're going, then, you know, it was great to have you. And we'll catch you later. I guess so. Dun 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 dun. Uh, uh, uh. So, where is it? So Percha was saying, nah, just saying hi. Alright. Roger was saying, what's good, bro? What's good, my man? Then Percha was also saying, can stay around for 30 minutes. Alright, man, alright. That's fire. Thought, you know, you finna be going in just a bit. Yeah, you know, as usual, I'm finna be doing the analysis in just a sec or two. And then from there on, we'll be rolling, you know. We'll do our stuff. As usual, guys, you know, as usual. Nothing out of the ordinary. We're doing our analysis. We're doing our trades, you know. Going fire. Oh, yeah, a couple of trades running. You know, these all hit take profit, and there were like a little bit of. Oh, hang on, the stream was on, and there were also a little bit of struggles. Like, not gonna lie, nothing was buttery smooth. And this is just how it goes, you know. Trading can't be buttery smooth every single time. There's always going to be like ups and downs. That's just how it works. Can't do anything about it. So let's start with your CHF. You know, Windows wants that update from me. You know, I don't want to update my Windows because I have debloated my entire Windows. Like I have nothing, I don't even have the Microsoft Store on my Windows. I don't need that shit. Like the, like Outlook, email Outlook, all that garbage, you know, like PowerPoint, Candy Crush. I don't have none of that shit, but they're going to move it back once you do an update. Anyways. Let me go to the 4 time frame real quick. Yeah, for some reason I'm not trusting USCHF. For some reason I'm not trusting it. And the reason for that is because, put it this way, like we have already, this was also my concern for yesterday, but I was still ready to take a trade because this is Friday. So basically Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, right? And we're just taking the previous day high once, previous day high twice, previous day high a third time, and this will be the 4th time, right? And actually we have been doing that for even longer. So like 5, 6, 7. You get my point? So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and then this will be the 7th time, which can happen. But, you know, I'm just not really sliding with that move. That's just a problem with me right now. you know? So let's go to your GBP. Let's look out for some other pair. Like we have other pairs we can participate in. If we had established movement onto the upside, this would be like very fire. And the reason for that is because we have a bunch of liquidity in here, and also we have this price action gap. It would be like very good if we had like a big candle onto the upside. Goldso is saying, my favorite teacher. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the kind words. And I would like to trade onto the upside simply because we already have like moving onto the upside. Like once again, this hypothetical, not like that. This will be great stuff. Unfortunately, it's not looking like that. So once again, like for everybody that wants to watch, this was the trade yesterday, right? And I'm going to remove it now. I'm going to remove like a couple of trades that we have already taken because else the chart just gets too messy. So this is AUD CHF. I don't think that we have taken a trade yesterday. No, we haven't taken a trade recently. We don't know if we're going for the high or for the low. So that's already for me like, can't trade that day. No, I don't know if we go for the low or for the high because we're just kind of in the middle of nowhere, you know? We're just in this box in a sense. So Sandu was saying, hey man, I did a trade on AUD USD by myself yesterday and won. The knowledge you teaching is priceless, man. I hope everything is good with you. Appreciate it for the kind words, man. I also hope everything is good with you. If you want like more infos, I've done the entire masterclass on YouTube. Watch it if you're serious. And also if you want to copy my trades one-on-one, so you don't even have to wake up, you're taking the exact same trades that I'm taking, the very first link in the description is the very first link in the description. That's going to give you all of the details if you're interested. So AUD USD, let's go to the daily time frame. Okay, so I'm gonna show the positions real quick. These were the positions that we have taken. It was also take profit. You know, it was getting a little bit on our nerves. You know, it has gone into a drawdown. You know, especially because, you know, it has almost gone into a take profit here, but then also gone back higher. But it was a take profit. All that matters. Let's go to the daily time frame real quick. So what I like is already this candle. You know, as always, I like to ask myself, are we going for the previous day high or for the previous day low? Yushi Kid, what's good, my man? How's it going with you? I mean, probably we are going to trade onto the upside, not the downside, right? Yesterday positions, yes, I have showed them. You know, rewind into the stream like I've already showed them, and they have all hit a profit. And also, you know, for you, if you haven't seen, you like yesterday, I've set up the copy trading, first link in the description. So probably we are going to trade into the previous day high, but we also have liquidity residing in here, right? So this is going to be our relative equal highs. This is something that I like about this trade. Now it's like not all buttery smooth like that because there's still reason to trade lower in that sense. Judging off the weekly, I mean the next weekly candle would have to go for the previous week high and not the previous week low. Just judging from that alone. So we might as well also just take a long position on AUD USD. Let me see how the original position will be looking like. As always, we like to do that, you know. Okay, so we don't even have to reach all the way to the previous day high. That's something that I like. But I also have a problem in here. The problem is we have a no-way candle. So this entire candle is kind of a no-go for us, because we don't really like it in that framework. But the good thing about this trade, okay, you can barely see it. The good thing about this trade is that we have taken out liquidity in here. I hope the stream is not delayed. Is the stream delayed for you guys? Oh, like, how could you tell? Oh no, you can't tell. Based off the time, you can't even see the time. Never mind. Yeah, we have already taken out liquidity in here, and that's something that we really like. These were relatively close at one point. And yeah, I basically like taking a trade onto the upside, but I firstly would like to see this no-way candle to be taken out. So this could be a potential entry, even like that. Okay. But aside from that, you know, it's like not the worst trade you could take. This was yesterday's trade. Also, we have taken a 0.5, like almost a 0.5 versus 2 word this time. So we're also not just trading a 0.2. You know, if the conditions meet, we're also going to trade something better. Okay, this pair is way better. So basically, these are very correlated with each other, right? AUD CAD is looking better though. We have, we're going for the previous day low or for the previous day high. Then we also have this liquidity, which is going to be relative equal highs. Probably we are going to go for the previous day high and not for the previous day low. Let me quickly check the 1 hour. Okay, the 1 hour, even on this time frame, even on this pair, also has a no way candle. That's something that we not really like in that sense. And we're also going to fall back into this FEG. The next candle is probably going to go lower. So basically the next hourly candle is going to take out its candle low. Now we have also not fulfilled a premium to discount yet. So, that's also something to keep in mind. I think we have already traded back into that, yes. Yeah, we'll see. Let me quickly check AUD NZD. So we have already taken out the previous day low, so no trade. NZD CAD. It's like pretty much the same scenario on a lot of these pairs. We have that no way candle in here, and I see price just basically going lower into that no way candle, right? And then from here on, continue on to the upside. This is something potentially that could happen. And I just don't like this area of the no way candle in here. That's like a little bit problematic as of right now. And the streamfly, like here's another one. Ghost whale, remove it for me. There's another one in here again. So we have the daily time frame on NCD USD. We're trading for previous day high, previous day low, as always. Probably for the high. Man, what is it today? Like we have a no way candle on every single time frame. Like this doesn't align. USD CHF. This was the trade that we have taken yesterday. It's also a good one. We've taken hit day, take profit. Probably for the low, but I'm like on this one I'm not too biased. Don't really like the price action in here too much. Yeah, not really feeling it. Let's go to GBP. Okay, we also had a trade in here. Take a screenshot or watch the last trade if you want analysis on that. But I'm gonna remove it. Okay, I will remove it. So we still have that weekly price action gap, which we have to trade back into. Like we have to fulfill it by like not even today, but by next week. Let's just let it be next week, right? So let's go to the 4 hour time frame. We also have relative equal highs in here, external, internally. Ghostwell saying he's back. Frankenstein fly. Yes, man. That's crazy shit. Okay, so we are going to go into drawdown with these positions. Like pretty sure this not going to be like a smooth day as usual. Like we need to go a little bit into a drawdown on all of these, depending on which ones we're going to take. Like let me see. By definition, your CHF is going to be the best one because of the established movement. Like deciding myself, we are not going to rush it, even though the time has come. I would like probably give AUD USD another try, AUD CAD, and then also this has taken up both the low and the high. Let me see, has this fallen back into? Okay, that's something that I love to see. Okay. We're going to take this one. Yes, we're going to take NZD CAD firstly. That's the very first one that we're going to take. Hang on, let me see, original position. Let me put it like right in here. This is going to have a wick, don't worry, it's going to come lower, like most likely. Now we could even trade onto the previous day high, to be honest with this one. It's already trading higher, but it's going to go lower, pretty sure. Like I want to trade all the way to the previous day high. I think it's quite worth it to do with this pair. This is going to be NZD CAD, and even going to put it right below this candle low. It's going to be entry price. NZD CAD, this is going to be. But I wouldn't even say we have missed it, because like if it's aggressively going on to the upside, then a market order wouldn't have done like much better in that sense. Yeah, Frankenstein flying is back, man. Back from the dead. Crazy, man. Like these flies nowadays. You know, as of like 100 years back, I lived and they were differently. But yeah, nowadays these lies, they think they can do every single shit, you know, and get away with it. So let's place our market order. I mean, our limit order on NZD-CAD. NZD-USD is also an option. We have probably already traded, yes. It's on the daily. Let me see on the weekly. Well, on the weekly, with this entire price action gap, we have not traded back into an equilibrium yet, and we also need to refill that entire price action gap. I am willing to take a trade also by long in here. This NZD-USD. Let me see how the original position would be looking like. Not bad, to be honest. Like, we don't even have to endure that much price action in order for our take profit to get hit. We're already trading higher, like quite significantly. It's going to stay like that. Man, it's going to be like a straight up potential to take profit even though we didn't get filled. Once again, I don't see this as missed because usually what would happen, right? Even if you enter, you're not going to enter like right at that low. You're going to enter like right in, like, let's just say somewhere in here because it's a market order, right? You are going to get a little bit of spread and just price action fuckery in that sense. So I would love this candle to go lower. It's also a no-way candle. So there is potential to trade lower first. And if I'm going to enter, then I'm gonna be entering like that. Which there's also a no-way candle in here, by the way. Like, let me see NZD-CAD. Okay, the no-way candle is too far away. I'm not going to do something like that. But on this pair, this is like, this makes more sense, and I'm gonna extend the take profit in here. So the original position, for everybody that is wondering, right? The original position will be looking like that, right? But we're extending the take profit and also putting our entry at a more favorable position for us. So it's going to be NZD-USD. Today we're just into the NZD pairs, I assume. Let's go to C Trader. This is going to be NZD-USD. Let's go to C Trader. And I'm gonna clean this up and just with NZD-USD. It's going to be like a buy. Here we go. It's going to be the stop loss. Keep in mind it's a Friday. Okay, we're just going to leave it at that. And man, now I am going to clean all of this shit up. Like, this just way too much. Like, come on, man. Like, what is this even? This, like, a whole advertisement scroll bar. It's like Wall Street. We in Wall Street. Feel me? Okay, so NZD-USD. And then NZD-USD, hang on. Here. These are the both trades that we have running, or like not running, but we're waiting for to be running. And as always, guys, we're going to put our alarms just so in case that if the take profit gets hit before we're going to get it entered, then TradingView is going to let us know about that shit. Okay. Like, still potential for AUD-USD and also AUD-CAD. Like, but AUD-CAD was looking better for me. Alright, so we are trading lower. I like that. On AUD-USD, to be honest, like on AUD-USD and AUD-CAD, if you're sure about one pair, then you might as well trade both. But of course, like I've said this so many times, if one of them is going to hit stop loss, both of them are going to hit stop loss, and you're left with 2 losses. Right? So, like, that's the thing, you know? That's like the danger of doing it. No, but I'm pretty sure we need to trade back into this FEG before that, but not on both pairs. So it's going to be on AUD-USD, but not on AUD-CAD, because AUD-CAD's no-way candle is quite far away, which we can also get back into firstly, but I see it rather happening on this one, you know? So AUD USD. Like, I'm gonna not confirm the order yet. I'm gonna set up the. I'll just set up the parameters. I want to look at your CHF and take a clean decision on that one too. Because it's okay. See, I'm not trading. I'm not placing place order right. Because I'm waiting for your CHF to basically convince me in that sense. Now, once again, like it is good. It is looking like a good setup. We have the relative equal highs. We also have the previous day high in here. We don't want to trade into the previous day low. Pretty sure to say, you know, it's just a little bit concerning that we have gone for the previous day high like a lot of different times. This is similar to the concept that I taught you guys about when you have candles of one direction of the same color. It's like basically the same principle. While in here, it's just that you're taking the previous day high, the previous day high, the previous day high. This has to come to an end at some point, you know? Like out of definition, it's a good one to take. Now, I can see this playing out, to be honest. Like, I see this one. Go to 15 minutes. There's also not really going to be any entry refinement. You could put it below this low. Check out weekly USD CHF. Let's go to weekly. Check out weekly USD CHF to convince you. What is here to convince me? To be honest, like weekly. You mean because we're just hovering around anywhere, or you're talking about the daily perhaps? Maybe daily, because weekly is just, you know, like currently indecisive candle. Probably also going to close near that. But on the daily, it's looking bearish. Maybe they are correlated. Yeah, they are correlated, but like not, like it's definitely not going to be like a negative 80 or a negative or plus 80. It's going to be something much lower, maybe 50 or something. So they're like not too correlated, pretty sure. Because if you're also going to look at that, like there's like not much correlation going on between them. Yeah, this could be the potential position. Yeah, so yours, I'm gonna take your CHF. I'm gonna trust in that pair rather, to be honest. Like we're going to take your CHF. Like, you know, this is just more of a gut feeling, but I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm just playing with myself around, to be honest. Like this is a good one to take. Stop loss. Nah, not really sure about the stop loss in here. Let me see. It's like 1 hour time frame. Nah, there would still be enough like room for it to play out. I don't think that we're just magically going to reverse from there. Would there be like a reason for it to do? Okay, I'm gonna just leave it at 50, like close to 50. I don't see like that much of a logical level of stop loss here. 50 and take profits going to be right in here. So out of all of these analysis, we have actually only taken one trade. Crazy, isn't it? Because these trades are just hovering around. They don't want to get us into the trade. Oh my god, man. 0.01. Like I've already done the standard lot size, which is 0.01, but on some pairs it's just not doing it for whatever reason. I have no idea. I should rather not trust that, like standard stuff. So we still have the option for AUD USD. Dun, 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 dun. Nah, we're probably also going to take AUD and AUD cat, because NZD pairs are not going to hit, and so we're able to take these two. So we wanted, or at least I wanted, to, this would be the original position. Stop loss can be in here. Then that's going to be fine. Take profit is going to be in here. We do have to get in on a little bit of a worse entry, but that's okay. When is that going to close? 3 minutes. Let me see how this 5-minute candle is going to close, and then depending on how it's going to close, we're just going to enter on it. And that's going to be in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, I have time to do some stuff. So it's going to be the full hour time frame. All right, so there we go. Then a couple of stuff. Let's go to AUD, USD. Here, AUD cat. Yeah, we're already moving lower. Something that we like. Depending on how the 5 minutes is going to close, I am going to adjust the position. I also think this is just some trickery, to be honest. NZD cat is just running without us. It's crazy sometimes. Guys, everybody who's watching the video, make sure to like the live stream. At 10 likes, I'm gonna be doing 50 push-ups. Okay, so we have this trade going. GBP USD was actually also a good opportunity. Let me see on the weekly. Yeah, we just have to fulfill this entire price action gap. Sometimes I don't want to take too many trades, but they're just aligning pretty well. The 4-hour time frame is probably going to have a little bit of a consolidation going on in just a bit before it's going to take profit. And also we're going to trade into this candle firstly. That's how I see it. But it's going to be a take profit also. You have a variety of different options. So the 5 minute has closed. That's good stuff. Okay, so AUD cat, AUD USD is that going to be? And then we also have AUD cat. Let me see quickly. And then we're probably also going to enter on those. So AUD USD and AUD cat were the ones that we're talking about. Little worse entry in that sense, but it's okay. Not a big deal. So AUD USD, AUD cat. USD 0.01. Here, place order. And I'm already removed like the NZD ones because I don't see them. Okay, I don't remove them yet. I'm going to look at them in just a bit, but probably going to remove them. AUD USD. Let's go to AUD CAT. Also going to take a trade on that one. AUD CAT. AUD CAT. And we're just going to get over it, you know, like last trading day of the week. And then we're done basically. So AUD CAT and AUD USD, let us set up the trades. Once again, we got in at a little bit of a worse entry, so somewhere in here. Stop loss is going to reside in here. Then we're going to extend the take profit to a little bit. Now I can already see that we have like a no-way candle, or like this candle high at least. Somewhere in here. Like I don't know the exact price. AUD USD. Oh, just AUD CAT. 97295, 97295, 9729. Okay, so it's actually not that good. Like the entry, I've thought it's going to be a little bit better. Let me see real quick. It's going to be here. Now we can put the stop loss right in here. Like even on this trade, I am looking for the previous day high, to be honest. We have the relative equal highs. I wanted to do that earlier, if I can recall it. But we're just going to put it at that. Just to be like a little bit of, just to be a little bit safer in that sense. We also have the relative equal lows. They are going to be taken out. Or potentially going to be taken out. I can't really like 100% tell right now. But yeah, we're also going to take a trade on this one. Remove the cat trades for now. Look here, CHF. Yeah, man. Yeah, your CHF is like a good one. Like objectively, it's the better one to trade today. I just thought that, you know, we have the AUD cats and stuff. They're like not bad options, but objectively, it's your CHF. It's just the king of consolidation. So we have, hang on, 1 second. So we have AUD USD and AUD CAT. Let us set up that stuff real quick. So it's going to be AUD CAT. It's going to be the take profit for AUD CAT. So here, AUD CAT, that's going to be the take profit. That's going to be the stop loss. AUD USD. Here, AUD USD is going to be the stop loss. It's going to be the take profit. And then yeah, we're just going to let it roll. Okay, so JG Trades Futures. I watched your video on negative RR last month while in a bad trading stretch. I switched my model to 0.5R. Won 15 trades in a row on my Apex and nearing a 40k payout. Thank you, bro. That's the magic of a negative versus word. Brother, if you want to thank me, the best way that you can thank me for having a 40k payout is, first of all, go to my Discord, let everybody know about it. That's the first thing. And once you're already, like once you actually get that payout, go to my, also go to my Discord and post it there. Third one is going to be spread the word. Like just tell everybody. That's how you're going to thank me. Pretty great stuff, man. 40k payout, like that's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, NZD cat is just running and running. Oh, hang on, like I need to see what the original position will be looking like. This will be the original one. This like, okay, so we're going to remove these, like the cats, the NZDs, I mean, remove. And I also always love the sound of when you're placing an order or removing it. Watch that. Feel me? JD Trades Futures was saying, absolutely, man, I'll put the screenshots in there once I get it. Man, I've also done like a new masterclass. It's going to be more advanced if you want to watch it. It's going to help you even more. Like I've just released it recently. And yeah. Also, like one thing. If you're struggling, if you want to take the exact positions like I do, like I've recently set it up. If you're just going to go to my page, it's the very first link that is on the stream description, or also like in general, always in the videos. Then you're going to move up to services. You have these 3 options, and yes, I also pass problem challenges for you if you're interested in that. Then you go to copy trading, and on copy trading, basically you will have the full instruction on how to copy all of my different trades, right? So you can basically go to the first step, right? You have to sign up with my affiliate code. If you're not going to do that, no copy trading. And then basically sign up to CTrader, because you need to select CTrader as like a platform. You go to, so basically you click on this link, do the stuff, then you click on this link, and then you just click on start copying. It's pretty much it. Like, it's nothing complicated. If you have questions, here's going to be my Discord. It's also going to be like a Q&A. And yeah, that's just how it goes. Yeah, that's just how it goes. So, man, I knew it. Like, I just had to wait a little bit longer. Now we're going to get to the no-way candle. But it's okay. You know, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. That's how it goes. Also, GBP USD is like good trade to take, to be honest, because of the weekly gap, mainly because of the weekly gap. I see this also hitting a take profit, because we don't even have to reach all the way to the previous day high. And I'm also going to take position on that one. This time we're going to do it from here, like the no-way candle. So it's going to be the original positioning on, like the clean position, and we're going to move it up in here. Stop loss, there's not really something besides this no-way candle. It's kind of similar, like same situation that we had on USCHF. Man, I just can't talk today for some reason. It's the same situation that we had on USCHF, but yeah, man. I pretty similarly. So we're also going to take one on this. And yeah, GBP USD. GBP. Dun, 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 so this candle is actually going to trade lower. I might wait this out and maybe take it later on. Like, maybe the stream will already be over. Everybody who's copying, they will still be able to take this trade. Because I might not be live streaming up until when I take this. Because I want to wait for it a little bit longer to trade lower and do some stuff. So yeah. It's going to be like AUD CAT. And don't worry about swaps actually on your CHF. They're going to be positive for this time, pretty sure. Because most people actually only believe there's like negative swap. There's also positive swap. And I think it kind of even each other out when you're taking a lot of trades. Like, it's basically the same stuff. After like enough time. Oh, like this has tanked. Just like completely. But we have already taken out the previous low on that one. That's why we didn't want to take it. Now there was something that I wanted to do on some kind of other pair. Yeah, GBP USD. Here it is. Let me quickly check that one out. Okay, that's trash for today. Yeah, once again, like GBP USD, I might take later on. Everybody, like I don't know if it's going to happen while we're still streaming. That's cool, but if not, then yeah. Like I see potential to trade still into that FEG, into that 1 hour FEG. Talking about this one. So fine, Liz was saying, bro, my first time here at your live. Why are your SL so low? Negative versus reward. That's how we do it, man. We're trading a negative versus reward. Like that's the entire like point of my channel, and so that's why I'm having such a high win rate. You know, you can go to C Trader. It's the very first link in the description. You can look at my stats also, and you can also copy the trades. You know, you can just go about it, and then you'll see like we have like now like 75% until we have doubled the entire account. Like 25% left, but we're 75% there, and then we have doubled the money basically. Not real. Tuco was saying, Tuco from Breaking Bad, man. He was saying, hey bro, what's good, my man? How's it going? How are you? Are you new to the channel? What's up? Finalist was saying, thank you for explaining, no worries. Watch the videos like that I've done on my YouTube channel. They're going to explain it to you fully. Like from A to Z. And also guys, make sure to like the video. Or the live stream, I mean. Like my sleep schedule used to be like way better. Or like not for the normal human being, but for this one. Not real Tuco saying, nah bro, I'm the one who recovered from 8% DD to 4% using your strategy. That's great shit, man. That's how we doing it, man. That's what I'm saying. Like the other guy is having like 40k payout incoming, the other guy is recovering. That's the magic of a risk reward, man, of a negative one. Like, go watch the masterclass if you're interested in that one. Everybody was watching new. The reason why I just mentioned out so many times is because people are coming sometimes into the stream, and you know it yourself, you know, what is that strategy, where's stop loss so big and all of that. And that's why I've made these like long videos, because they go in depth and teach it. But yeah, that's currently how we're rolling with. Not real Tuco was saying, what are your top 2 pairs today? Probably your CHF. I like the cat ones, like the AUD ones too. But GBP USD is also like a good contender. So I'm pretty much like your CHF and GBP USD, but on GBP USD I haven't taken a trade yet, and I might actually only take it later. Pilot was saying going nearly same thing like you. I'm going 20 bucks to 52k. Like, why is it 52k? Hey, why not 50k? Like, why is it 52? There's some math behind it that I don't know about. Man, this Streamfly is on some annoying type of BS. It's been 1 month. I'm at 95 from $20, man. That's great stuff. How much have you been risking? And also, like, what's your risk to reward? I mean, judging from daily and so, this like not looking too favorable, right? But judging from the weekly, this is, amazing trade. Also relatively go highs in here, internal and external. I'm going to wait this out once again. Fine, this was saying, bro, it's a challenge named as 20 pip challenge. What is it with that, man? Tell me more about it. Yeah, like you're taking 20 pips a day, or what is it? Man. My risk reward is 142 with a 0.01 lot. Guys, like today, I don't want to explain it with the positive and negative risk reward. Like, today, I don't feel like it. But just like to quickly mention it out, come back to like the live stream, or like just stay into the live stream. Like, it's nothing personal or anything like that. But like, let us know when you have blown the account. This will be like pretty interesting stuff, because I can name you the exact reason why it is going to be blown. Like a 142 is actually something positive, right? That's not like a 1 for 10 or something. 142 is like manageable. But I've done videos on it. Yeah, just watch the videos. I recommend why it's just not so practical. It's just how probabilities work, and probably when you're having a 1 for 2, then yeah. Where you from, man? Fine list. How's it going? Like, we had that one loss. Like, I think it was even 2 losses in a row. Like, it wasn't even in a row. It's just that we have taken AUD USD and also AUD CAD. And this basically proves that, we're not going to, what's it called? We're not going to get back to it. This is going to take ages. No, it didn't take ages. Like, we got back from it, like in 2 or 3 days or so, or 2 days, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah. Get the pillow. Like, once again, my sleep schedule used to be like way better for this. I woke up at like almost 0 a.m. and then from there on I did the shit. Then from there on I did the trades. I did the mentorship stuff and the live stream. Like, this was best. But now it's like now I just wake up just to do that, and then I go back to sleep. That's not as favorable. I would like to have it the other way around. So it's like way more fire. And you can also tell, like, shit's getting pretty tired. Eight Sniper was saying, can you analyze MGC? Don't know, man. I don't know what MGC is. So Finalist was saying I'm from Pakistan. What's good, my man? Shout out to Pakistan. I'm stuck at 140 to 90 range for a week now. Yeah, man, I'm surprised that even works, like with a 142. Like, great stuff for you. Like, nothing bad. It's good stuff. Got 3 people watching. MGC. Micro gold futures. Okay, hang on. Does that count for... can you analyze gold for me? Pretty sure. Like, you're not somebody new. That's like the thing. But I'm included because, like, MGC, like, didn't have that yet. But I'm going to include it to the counter. Yeah, daily, of course, bearish. Like, we are reaching probably for the previous day low, not the previous day high. Also, we have relative equal lows. So that's going to be your internal and external liquidity. Let's go to the weekly real quick. Yeah, this wick in general needs to be taken out. This wick just can't stay like that. Right? And also this one probably won't also stay once it gets in here. Might take out some lows, liquidity, basically everything in here. Right, I'm gonna do it like a wave. And then from there on, it could push higher into this liquidity point. Because that basically just needs to happen, in my opinion. We need to trade back into that high. But as of right now, we're just going lower, obviously. Hey, Sniper was saying, have a look, good short. Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's what we're rolling with currently. Like, we're basically just trading the continuation of all of these pairs. Like, we're just continuing on to the upside. And we have gone for a Noe candle. Like, I just knew it. But then if you knew it, why didn't you do it like the way you wanted? But it's okay. I just would like to have it a different way. But I'm still waiting for GBP USD. Like, I haven't forgotten that stuff. And I'm still not entering even though we have tapped into the Noe candle. Like, purposefully. This is very on purpose. Yeah, I mean, we just have to go to the previous day high on GBP USD, and if not, then, you know, I'll be surprised, to be honest. But I just want to wait it out, like, longer and more, and then we'll see from there. Like, some people might be thinking that, okay, you took a long on GBP USD. Like, that's the thing. They just join in, they immediately think that, because it's just that position that I've drawn out just to, you know, have it in mind. But I'm not actively looking out for it as of, like, currently. Like, maybe in an hour or so. We're still having all of the trades running. Yeah, guys. I also think that I'm going to stream less in the future. Like, I'm not going to stream as often anymore. Because I don't want it to have like that. There's like a must. I want to basically stream with pure enjoyment in that sense. I wouldn't want to like purely do it because like I have to or anything like that. Like I know people are watching, they're taking off their time. But maybe we could have like a schedule of 3 times a week instead of like every single day. Like I streamed like almost every single day last 1 or 2 weeks. And then there was like one day that I didn't, and the rest of it was really just stream. You know? So 88 Snap was saying good short. Yeah, man, like I do believe that we're going to trade onto the downside on this kind of weird pair. We just look out for these FEGs, right? We need to trade back into them. Like definitely. But if you are catching, like if you want like very high probability entry, then you would look something in here. But by that time, you might miss the move, so keep that in mind. I mean, I'm not trading futures. So that's just a general thing for you to keep in mind. I said keep in mind like a lot of the times. I said like keep in mind. Yeah. That's what we're rolling with currently. Buy more. Buy more. That's what we need. We need that kind of stuff. Yo, like, what about my isn't it? Like NZD CAT and also NZD USD straight up into take profit, you know? Like, you would have loved to see me entering that one, but it just didn't happen. Like, usually that also likes to return back. You're going to have days like this. And a lot of times I also just enter on the market order. Yeah. Now we're still hovering around. Oh, the alerts got hit. Dun, dun, dun. By now our take profit would have been hit on these both. This would have been like massive day. Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna leave it on to annoy a couple of people. Nah, never mind. Like, I don't want to annoy anybody. People gonna be leaving. Stop. Stop that shit. Okay, I'm gonna remove them like completely. I'm just forgetting that at times. Let me go to on the other pairs. Dun, dun, dun. Buy more. Buy more. Buy more. Buy more. We're getting subscribers so fast lately. Like, I started at like only like 4 days ago or something. We hit 1K or 3 days. Now we're at 1.04K. Like 40 subscribers. Or like 10 every day. It's like fire, man. Crazy shit. Yeah, man. And currently we're just going to wait out all of these positions. Probably gonna head off the stream just a bit. I'm gonna do the push-ups for the 7 likes. I'm gonna do them now. You know, I don't think that much likes are going to come in. So let's just do them now. Oh, hang on. The lights aren't even on. I usually like to do that. Alright, so let's do it. So 7 likes is going to be 35 push-ups. Whew, those were clean ones. We're going to be annoying as hell. As quietly as possible. Shh. Okay, that's enough stuff. Yeah, everybody who's watching, make sure to leave a like. That'll be fire, man. But I think on Fridays in general, people just don't give a fuck as much. I think Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday is like the best. Not only like trading days for everybody, but also just to participate in stuff. At least I think so. You would think that Friday, you know, most people have time, but at Friday, you know, most people are going to work. Remember that shit. So, you know, there's that. Not real. Tuco saying, man, my equity went below 10% max DD for a second. And yeah, recovered from it. Okay, that's confusing. Like, first of all, how did that shit happen from, like, you went from 8 to 4? Now you're going from 4 to 10. Like, I don't know, did you, like, risk 4% on every single trade? Like, have you taken, let's just say, two positions and both of them were with 4% risk, then of course probably this is going to be like bad shit. And also if you have already hit like 10% max DD on a prop firm, then like the email of you breaching the account will be coming soon usually. I hope not, of course, but like I'm helping people with these streams with what's it called, with the positions and stuff, but I'm not really like showing that much of the risk management besides just my own like very small account that I'm doing here right now, which this risk management is of course going to be way different from the one you're doing on your prop firms. Not real Tuku was saying, actually I didn't receive any email, I don't know how though, must be luck. I hope so, man. I really hope so that this was just lucky and they didn't do any type of fuckery on your account. Like my pointer finger is like so off. It's so uneven. Just look at that shit. So when I'm pointing at you, like I have to twist my entire hand to point at you, right? Like normally you would point like that. I mean, you can't even see it like that. I've straightened it out, but mine's just straight up like that. But that also means when I'm closing my hand, I can watch through it. Anyways. We pushing through. Buy more. Buy more. Guys, type into the chat, buy more. Or else, stop loss is gonna be it, man. Not real Tuco. If you're not going to send and buy more, stop loss is going to get it. So there has to be like some buying pressure. Like imagine somebody actually believing that and they be saying, I actually need to buy so this gets into a take profit. Zooey Farm, man. Like people believe that they could move like AUD, USD, like the whole GDP of those countries. Not real Tuco. Are you boxer? Yeah, I used to do boxing. Like not as much anymore, but I did. Real Tuco saying buy more, buy more. That's how we doing it. Are you a boxer? What about you, man? Have you been boxing? Or why you asking? Probably because of the uneven hands, right? Maybe because of scars, I don't know. Buy more, buy more. Yo, so not real Tuku was saying, yeah, because of your uneven. Yeah, man. I used to. What about you? Have you been doing boxing? Coincidentally. Drip 6432 saying, why do you think of TJR? You're probably talking about what do you think of TJR? What am I supposed to think? I believe the only solid and valid thing about him that he's just scamming. That's about it. Like he's simply just a scammer. TJR got exposed, right? So Naruto was saying, man, this VERR feels like negative RR feels like the cheat code. Yes, man, it is. It is the cheat code. Drip was then also Naruto was saying TJR got exposed, right? Like, guys, it doesn't. I don't even think that he got exposed. It was public information that he was scamming, like for the longest time ever. I don't even know how people fall for that shit. To be honest, like I'm surprised a lot of the times. Like, I really, 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 really don't believe that Iman. So this was the guy that exposed him. Did really expose him. It was public information, like for the longest time ever. Like, of course, not all people get to that conclusion, so like it's not a bad thing that he did that, per se. It's just that when people say, he got exposed, like that's old news for me, That's like very, 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 very outdated news. That's like if you said that, that Russia and Ukraine have war. I'll be saying, that's like old news. We know that since a couple of years now. It's like nothing new. Tell me something new. I don't want to hear the same shit. But yeah, TJR got exposed. So Drip was saying, bro, I don't know to trade now. What to trade now? Brother, you have gotten to the right place. We're trading a negative risk reward, which is actually legit, which is actually the way how you're going to make money out of the markets. It's actually how you're going to get profitable. If you want, go watch the full masterclass. Not Real Tuco saying TJR makes weird ass sounds, annoying as fuck. You know what the problem is? The reason why he got so much attention and is so big is because of that shit. And here's the thing, like people say that I just watch him for entertainment. And then another person might be saying, yeah, I get that, you can watch him for entertainment, even if he's a scammer, entertainment is different shit. That's not even my preferred way of getting entertained. I don't watch somebody like that is going to entertain me in such bad way. So when people say that, it's for entertainment and this and that, I never really understood that. Because this shit, to me personally, I don't know about you guys, and you also not Real Tuco, I guess. This shit was never really entertaining to me. When he's doing that, like these gay sounds and all of that, like, don't get me wrong, it can be whatever you are. But, like when he's doing these like gay sounds and all of that, yeah, like this is not my preferred method of being entertained, to be honest. I would rather like to be entertained by maybe some creative video, or like, to be honest, like I wouldn't watch like trading videos as a whole for entertainment. If I would like really watch trading videos or everybody that's watching live stream, then like in your place, in your shoes, I would come into the stream to learn something, right? And then being entertained is really just on the side. If we're making jokes about something, if we're talking about like other stuff, about whatever it's going to be, like boxing, whatever, right? That's like just additional stuff. But your main reason to come into these kind of streams is going to be, oh, hang on, the title says vertical. The main reason why you're getting into these streams is because you want to learn and you want to trade, right? You should not come into a video to watch gay stuff. Unless you're gay, like, unless, I don't know. And so this was never my preferred method of being entertained. I'd rather watch something creative, some kind of, like anything pretty much. So not real Tuco saying, for real Drip, I was stuck. I was literally end of blowing, but Star Bro came like a savior. It helped. So to watch masterclass video helped a lot. Yes, man. Like Tuco is saying it to you, Drip. Watch a masterclass. We have a guy coming up that has a 40k payout incoming through the masterclass. Just on YouTube. Just on YouTube alone. Like we're not even talking about mentorship whatsoever. It's just on YouTube. You can watch it for free. And then yes, we also have Tuco who recovered from 8% DD, and now he's at 4% if I remember correctly. You know, so there's only going to be good stuff in for you when you're going to watch the masterclass videos, man. Drip is saying I'm thinking about switching to order flow. Like, are you talking about real order flow, like footprint charts, or are you talking about like price action order flow? Because price action order flow is, you know, I also consider it, right? When, you know, for me, something like that has to happen. So I just say we have a downtrend going on. For me, only confirmed order flow is at that point, once this has closed. When we have basically traded into an FEG, then after that FEG, we have respected it, traded into the previous candle low. So basically this entire leg, like I'm talking about this price action leg, this one, like these are basically leg, 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 right? I was just talking about this one. When a new break of structure occurs, and then what happens again is we're trading again into an FEG, so it has to happen 2 times for me personally, and then we're breaking structure again, and from that point on, this to me becomes confirmed order flow. That's just the price action version. Like, are you actually talking about footprints? Because those are actually interesting. Tuku is saying, yes, soon I'll be break even and pass the account. I hope so, man. I hope so. Like, I don't know for how much longer I'll be doing these live streams, like every single day. I do think that I'm going to take a little bit of a break soon. But, you know, I try my best to appear. Yeah. Definitely. Where are you from, Tuku? Dribble saying, yeah, footprints with no candles. Not with candles. Those are actually interesting. Like, I'm actually for that shit. Like, I am not using it myself, but I could see myself getting into it. Like, this is, I think that it's interesting, and I also believe that it makes sense because you're looking into the candle. Now, here's the thing though, people get trapped and faked out basically because they believe that they're going to see the market orders, but they're trading Forex. The reason why that doesn't work is because in Forex, Forex is not centralized. So you can have like 10 different brokers and all of them have different liquidity standpoints in that sense, right? Because not all orders align the same. Now, the thing is that psychology most of the times just does align the same with whatever broker you're looking into the liquidity of. But what you would rather want to do is look into the futures market, right, of that Forex pair. So if you're trading USHF, you're looking at the futures, because that way you can actually see centralized orders, right, and centralized information. Okay, so that's good stuff. Trip was saying I'm trading ES and NQ. Yeah, that makes way more sense to do, because otherwise, you know. Tuku saying I'm from India. What's good, my man? Shout out to India. India. Drip, I used to trade Euro USD, but Forex was kind of slow for me. That's exactly what I love about Forex. It's slow, it's controlled. I would say it's a little bit like controlled, and it's just not so heavy. Like if we're going to look at ES, yeah, like only 1 hour. This is just only 1 hour. Look what's going on in here. This is just, like, I don't know, like so many unpredictable things, to be honest. You know, Like, look at this specifically. Like, what is this kind of price action? Right, so after this low had been created, I would expect price to go lower for that low in Forex. This is what I would assume for the next move. But on futures, it's doing like the complete opposite. It's trading into that price action gap, I guess, trading lower. Then this one is probably going to go for the high, because you have this price action gap still being in here, and also this FEG. But you know, I'm no futures expert. But I do know that the stuff works on both, basically all instruments for that matter. So if you're interested, you can also trade my strategy on your favorite futures instrument. Okay, so I've just heard something. So guys, AUD/USD has hit a take profit. It's good stuff. So Tuco saying I was actually trading ICT shit targeting 142. A back test had like 50%. We are, but live execution had only 38% win rate and had 7 losses in a row. That's what I'm talking about. And 38% is actually pretty realistic, you know, 38% because you're 5% above your break-even point. Yeah. So definitely, like this is what I was talking about, like in, I think also the latest video was talking about that. Like every month or so, I'm basically repeating a similar video, which is talking about why trading a high risk reward is not practical. And yeah, this has basically explained it in that sense. So, you know, good to hear that you already got on the wave, because else you're doomed to fail. You have realized this yourself, like, you know, don't take it from me. Like I might show to why that is the reason and so and that kind of stuff, but you get the idea yourself. It's just unpractical. It's not really good to do. I don't recommend it. Drip was saying, yeah, I backtested basically for 4 to 5 hours daily, lost my mind. Almost priced on ES and NQ, sometimes so random. Like that's what I mean. It's just, to me, it just feels a little bit more random. Like, don't get me wrong, it can still work and it's great and this and that, but I'm not really feeling it. I'm not really feeling it that much. Guys, everybody make sure to like the live stream. Like, we have 9 people watching, 7 likes, and most of them came like from the very beginning. Make sure to like the video. I'm always saying like the video because I'm so used to it in every single video. I'm just so used to saying video. So hardcore, man. Yeah, so Drip, were you trading some kind of TGR BS before that? Which, by the way, like, you know, this might be some tough love in that sense, but I really don't understand how can people fall for him to begin with. Like, seriously. I'm currently trading TGR with liquidity sweeps and all of that, but it is killing me. The strategy is just random, and although I won loads of trades with it, it feels so fake and senseless. Dude, Drip. Like, just wake up. Wake up. This shit does not work. It does not work. You cannot trade TJR. And before he has been exposed, before that shit, you should already get into your mind that this shit does not work, man. Let me get the mic in. Probably can't hear me. TJR is scamming, and he has been scamming for a very long time. You don't need some kind of Iman trading for you to expose him. Like, you know, I know Iman trading for like 3 or 4 years now. Like, actually quite some time, or like at least minimum 2 years, or I would even say like 3. You don't need Iman trading to expose him. Like, how are you not getting into this? Why is he doing he's doing live streams where he's losing constantly, right? He's constantly taking loss after loss. Iman trading has shown it to you in different multiple videos. But then also, why don't you just look at it yourself? Why don't you see like the guy that's doing these live streams is just hitting stop loss after stop loss, and he's not profitable overall if you're just going to add up all of the profits. If you're going to follow someone, and this also counts for me, go back to the live streams, go back to the videos. I'm not talking about BS. I'm actually showing a strategy that works. And for you to not understand this, like, I'm very surprised. You know, like, I'm not mad about you. I'm trying to educate you that this shit just doesn't work. And once again, you don't need like a guy making a 40-minute video on it for you to realize that this shit is scam. And whatever you're trading, even though you said that you had loads of wins with it, it also doesn't work. If it would have worked, then my guy wouldn't be in the live stream right now. You feel me? So it does not work. This is what I'm trying to make here. This is the point of why I have basically gone closer onto the camera and just talking about that shit. Brother. Drip was saying, bro, yeah, I started with his boot camp, and he kind of got me emotionally, and he had no clue of trading. And that's the thing with TGR. The more I see him trade, the more I lose faith in the strategy. No, that's the wrong path. Like, already completely wrong path. The more I lose faith strategy. You should already be losing the strategy, brother. Like, his shit already got exposed. Like, why are you still having even like a little bit of faith? Even having this little amount of faith? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, don't trade his strategy. Don't even trade my strategy, but don't trade his strategy specifically, because, like, I don't know about any other strategy in that sense, right? But what I know for sure is that TJR strategies does not work, right? I don't even think that a profitable trader can turn TJR strategies into a profitable strategy, because it's just so random. He's doing like, oh yeah, liquidity sweep here and there. He's pre-recording live streams and then just posting it on YouTube most of the times, right? Most of the live streams are really just pre-recorded shit. Like, and he's also not taking the position. Have you ever seen like an actual trade that he has taken on his broker or wherever it's going to be, right? I'm trading on a regulated broker, which is Houston Markets. You can't fake that shit. He's trading on some kind of no-name broker nobody has ever heard about, and of course they're going to give him like a fake broker statement. They want that advertisement. The fact that you even have a little bit of faith into that shit makes me just concerned in that sense. Now, luckily, you have actually entered the real shit. You have joined somewhere like out of luck, out of coincidence, out of faith, out of, I don't know what it is, into a place where there is no shit going on. And don't take it from me, it's like, if it had to be a 40-minute video, 40 minutes, dude, explaining to you that he's not profitable, if that's what it took you to realize that he's scam, then I'm all for it. My point is that you definitely don't need that shit in order to understand that. Like, wake up, brother, man. Like, shit's not that hard to understand. Like, I've been saying for the longest time ever, and you know what the funny thing is? There's still going to be people like you believing that, yeah, you know, but, you know, shit kind of worked. Yeah, like, I don't know. That's exactly what he wants you to do. He wants you to believe that shit, right? The craziest part is that even people like you who still have like a little bit of faith in him, after he got exposed here, they're still going to be saying, you know, TJR the best trader ever. You know, he made me profitable. No, he didn't make you profitable, man. He did not make you profitable. He made nobody profitable. There has been like results. Those were either luck based or they have done their own twist on the entire strategy. This could be like a thing, right? Anything with a 1 for 10 just doesn't work, long term especially. So Drip was saying, yeah, that's that. I also got reality check. That's why I want to start with order flow, bro. A friend of mine tried to put me onto it for months now. I'm a fan of order flow. Like, I'm not trading it myself, but I could see myself in the future maybe trading it at some point, right? I do believe that it's a good thing to do. And it also makes sense, right? So they always have to make objectively sense when you're doing something, in my opinion. So once again, I really don't understand why people believe this shit. Yeah, that's pretty much about it, about this topic. I'm just surprised sometimes. Like, I'm really surprised people like this exist, really. So Ghost was saying smash that like TGR scam. Yes, man, TGR scam. But like not recently or something. Like I've been saying this shit for years. Like these scam. Yet people like, I don't know. Pre-recorded live stream, pre-recorded live trading. Like, come on, man. A different thing is if, let's just say, I'm putting this live stream also on YouTube, right? Like as a whole video, cut it. That's like a different thing because I've still taken the trade live, right? It's just like re-uploaded in that sense. But me sitting here doing like a live trade, like that can also work. You know, I'm not saying that I'm like not completely against it. You can do like a live trade and then later upload it. That's not the problem. But if that's the only shit you're doing, then like, who are you trying to be kidding? And then in the cases where you are actually live, like actually live streaming for thousands of people, you're just losing. Like, I don't know. But yeah, you can definitely like do order flow. Once again, like I like order flow for some reason. It always made sense to me. I never like made the switch to it. Maybe in the future I could get into it. Definitely. My problem was just always with order flow, it's hard to backtest. It's not as easy to backtest, you know? Or at least like last time that I checked, I haven't seen like an option where you can see all of the trades being replayed also on the footprint chart. Like maybe I'm just outdated or I don't know about that stuff. Could also be the case. You know, the other day, no, not the other day, like yesterday, there was like somebody asking, maybe he's also watching, maybe it's one of you guys, like I don't know. He has been saying, you know, there's like also a little bit of mechanical stuff in there and so on going on there. Some discretion, right? And I just told him in the message that there is no strategy which is 100% mechanical. If it's 100% mechanical, then that means that I would be able to code it. Or like not me, I just can't code, but I'll get somebody to do it for me. And which also means that I wouldn't have to be doing anything anymore, right? Because it's just an automated bot. But okay, I'm gonna rechat in just a bit. But I said that mechanical strategies don't work because discretion is always going to be a part of your trading. Can't be like that, you know, it's just 100% mechanical, enter here, you know, stop loss there, take profit there. Like the strategy that I'm using is also somewhat mechanical. There's mechanical but also discretional parts, right? Mechanical, for example, we're always trading at the same time. That's mechanical, right? We're pretty much also always doing the same stop loss and take profit. We're just modifying it a little bit, but the base structure is always going to be 10 pip, 50 pip, right? It's pretty mechanical. And also, I was surprised Ghostwell is still here, man. What's up, my man? How's it going? What's it called? There's like mechanical stuff. But the daily buys, yes, that is like more of the discretional strategy part. So Drip was saying, but yeah, bro, thanks for the explanation. I just believe in genuine good people. Thought he actually wanted to help back when I started. And the more I got into trading, the more I realized. Yes, man, that's like how most people start. They just realize, nah, man, like, shit's not as I thought it would be. Tuku was saying, where do you live, star, bro? Take a guess, man. 3 chances. Drip was saying that his stuff is trash. Yeah, man. Drip was also saying, way before Iman 2, bro, through long back testing and win rates and stuff, everything was just too random. Dude, what I recommend you doing is trading a negative risk reward. Basically what we're doing in here. And there's numerous reasons for that. Like we have talked about, watch the very latest video. It is going to explain to you why. And it's also explain like basically expose TGR, but not only TGR, everybody else who is trading like a 1-4-10. That's also going to expose everybody of those people indirectly. Like it's not made for exposing people, but you know, it's just going to explain to you. Watch the latest video that I've done, but watch it from start to finish. You know. Tuku saying Europe, US. Not giving any hints, man. Like you have to get it on yourself. Oh, wait for nothing to that's why I'm going past you, past you. Down, 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 down. Where's Drip from actually? I assume like maybe Canada, US, maybe. I don't know. Oh, if nothing to that's why I'm going past you, past you. Down, 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 down. Oh, if nothing that is wrong. So Drip, you're from Germany? That's great shit, man. Drip was saying you know me a lot. Yeah, I know him a lot. Like I've actually talked to him, like chatted with him on his Discord. I'm from Germany too. Okay, I'm gonna just say it to not real Tuco, just because it's like a coincidence. So yeah, we're both from Germany. Like, have you guessed that I'm from Germany, or have you said that you're from Germany? Like that's more of a confusing. But yeah, I know about Milat.
Every single thing that you want to improve in your life.
Ben, I haven't like looked at him in a long time. He has grown out his hair. I remember when he had buzz cut. And coincidentally, I got like a buzz cut and he also made a buzz cut. But we're like not connected with each other. It's just like coincidence in that sense. But yeah, man, I'm just watching his channel. Oh, if for nothing, so that's why I'm going fast, boom, 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 boom. So Drew was saying, yeah, I'm from his Discord, man. What a coincidence. Mikas lives in the same town as me. Milat, you mean? He's like somewhere in Bayan or some shit like that, you know, some, ass of the world type of city, man. It's always like that. Why everybody lives quite far away. But I do believe that Milad is going to become profitable eventually. How like he's just trading a positive wood, that's like his problem. Or too big of a positive. Like you trade like a 1-for-2. like a 1-for-2 is like the max I would ever go with a positive versus 2 wood. Once again, books to Hude. Yeah, man. Yeah, once again, because problem is just that he's training a positive versus 2 word, and I know. Like, people are saying, but he's doing his best and he's also doing good. There's nothing against Milad. He's Russian. I'm also Russian. He's like my guy in that sense. I'm actually surprised we haven't connected with each other yet. Like, we're having similarities in that sense. Whispering Wine was saying, how much risk should I take when trading with a venture capital fund? Like, what venture capital fund are you talking about? A prop firm? Yeah, but Milad, man, I love that guy, what he's doing and stuff, and he's really putting in the work. It's just, as usual, man, when you're trading a positive versus word,
every single thing that you
pretty
want
hard to do.
improve in your life.
It's also like pretty active on shorts and shit. Like, let's skip 1 year from now and let's just see. Bro, Drip was saying, bro, I'm also Russian. I think I actually know you. I think I actually know you somewhere in I'm pretty sure we have exchanged 1 or 2 messages at some point or the other. Tuku saying, bro, you play PS5, PC video games like Resident Evil. I mean, if ever I'm playing PC, never like PS5 or something like that. And if so, like, I don't play Resident Evil. I'm more so into Souls-like games, yeah. But like, playing should always be done with caution. Like, you should not be playing whole day. People believe that when you're watching like a YouTube video or something, it's more productive than if you're playing. In reality, it's the same shit. Unless, of course, you're watching like some education. Like, this doesn't even have to be trading. Trading counts as education, but I'm not talking about that specifically. Like, any education, then yeah, this is valuable. Like, maybe you're some coder and you're watching a coding video. Like, that's good stuff. So, Drip was saying, for real in the Discord, or where do you think? Yeah, like in Discord. So what's your username on Discord? Let's start like that. Dude, I just went to his Discord. I hope that's not you, Drip, man. I really hope that this is not you. I just went to Milad's Discord. Oh my god, man. Like 100, man. Like, cooked. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, guys. TJR did such a great job at fooling you guys. At this point, I even respect it. Brother, shit, man. Brother, please, like, get your shit together. Like, really, I'm being for real here. I respect him for being that good at fooling. Like, to be honest, like, he has fooled so many people. Like, it's not the end of the world, brother. Like, you have not, I don't know, sold your house on it or anything like that. People make mistakes. It's just, I'm trying to basically wake you up. I'm trying to give you a directional sense. And brother, I have been doing this for a long time now. Perhaps even more than TGR. Even though TGR isn't even that much older than me. Like, maybe, what is TGR, like 23? He isn't even like that much older than me. He looks older. I don't have a beard. I look pretty young. But Like, dude's not much older than me. And so I have probably been trading longer than him, than he even knows about trading in that sense. So Drip was saying, I just watch a lot of his other stuff, him gabbling and shit, or his vlogs. Not everything was trading. Yeah, man, I get that. Nah, brother, like, fuck that entertainment shit about TJR. I'm not like a fan of how he's handling his entertainment. I mean, people have their tastes. If that's your taste, that's your taste, man. You like what you like, but not really feeling it, Drip was just saying, bro, and just laughing. Yeah, man, like it's not like the end of the world, as I said. It's just like, just get your shit together, man. Like, currently, I've been going live every single day. Go watch my shit. Or if like my shit doesn't suit you, go watch other shit. How old are you? Shit, smile. Thank you guys, man. He was saying, nah, bro. Just the beginning, bro. I'm still going to make it. Yes, man. You're going to make it. I believe in you. You got this. And Drip was saying, so basically I'm going to translate it into English. He was saying, brother, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's 9 or 20. Okay. So you have one more try, okay? So basically you have to name 2 numbers, so that's like 2 tries. Give me like one more try. Both of them were wrong, by the way. Tuku was saying 21, 22. Drip was saying 22. Drip was... You said every number but the correct one. It's 21, man. Tuku was saying 23, 24. Nah, man. What about you, Drip? What about you, Tuku? How about you guys? So Drip was saying, for real, 4 or 5. What you mean by 4 or 5? I don't know what you're talking about. Yo, Drip was saying, bro, I'm 21. Like, what you talking about? 04? Like, 04? Oh, you're talking about like the year of being born. Nah, I'm 05. What about you, man? Crazy, man. Like, even same age. Yeah, gang. Yeah, man, I got it. It's 05 for me. What about you? Probably also 05? I'm 05 too, was Tuku saying. That's great shit, man. Drip was saying 04. I'm about to 22. That's great shit, man. Like, same age group. Surprisingly, the most amount of people watching are older than me. Like the most people are watching are between 24 and 34. You know, so most people are like 26, 27, you know, like 29, 31, that type of stuff. But yeah, good to have you guys, man. Good stuff. Ah, man, today's been tired. So Drip was saying, brother, I'm about to go to sleep. I have to go to the gym in the morning. All right, brother. Then see you in the next time. You know, I'm gonna catch you like Monday. I'll probably just be streaming again. If not, you know, join the Discord if you haven't already. Write some messages in. You're always welcome. You know, after all, like you're my brother. Like you're from Russia and also from Germany. Like that's like the best shit ever. Drip was saying, but bro, you know, I'm gonna wish you, you know, a beautiful stream, and maybe we'll be connecting on Discord or so. Yes, man, exactly what I was just saying. You know, join the Discord, write some messages. Definitely, man, I'm all for it. Like you're from Russia and Germany, love that shit. Tuku was saying, and also, you know, I wish you a great evening. You know, sleep well, and see you in the next one, brother. Tuku was saying, what's the time there? Right now we have two. Here, I'm gonna show it to you. Like 2:38. For Tuku, it's like in India, like 18 or some shit, or 20, I think. It's like it shouldn't be in the morning. Like you're backwards in that sense. That's why most people are Indian that are watching also around this time, because for you guys it's, you know, like not that late, but for Germany, US and that type of stuff, it's like different story, you know. It's 7. Oh, it's 7. Okay. Guess I twisted that up. Yeah, man. Yeah, 7 a.m. Like I knew it was, difference was, okay, now I was actually quite off. But I thought, I was pretty sure that it was like, you know, around like 22 o'clock, something like that. I am, like, to be honest, and Drip is also going to feel that if he hasn't left yet. You know, putting it like this, you know, like 0 a.m. and then you have 2 p.m. and then you have 7 a.m. and that kind of shit. I don't like that. You know, when I'm saying, like, how much time is it, right? I'm going to say it's 15, and then let's just say the time is like that, right? We have, so for you that would be 2 p.m. and then like what, like 43 minutes, or like how do you, like, American guys put this? I know you're not from America, Tuko, but like how do people even do this shit? It doesn't make sense at all to me. Like I'm gonna just put it like that. It's 14:43. Like simple as that. Hours is 14, minutes is 43. Like, why do I have to do PM and 43? Like, the day has 24 hours, so I am going to tell you how many of those 24 hours have passed. Instead of, like, yeah, 2 p.m., so I know that's in the evening, but I'm also going to tell the minutes. Like, if it's 14:43, then you already know it's in the evening, or not. Like, this is just stupid American logic. Alright, guys, we have been streaming for 2 hours now. I think I'm gonna head off the stream. Like, beautiful stream. Really appreciate everybody who has been watching, who has joined. Tuku, you know, you're my man. Drip also, shout out to you, probably not watching anymore. Also Ghost Whale, who has tuned in, probably also not there anymore, but also really appreciate it. Just basically everybody, okay? Like at this point, there's just also people that I don't even know who have joined. So I cannot name everybody and shout out everybody in that sense. But you know, like everybody that has joined, I really, really appreciate that. It's great shit. So Tuco's saying this guy Trump is having beef with both of our countries. Yeah, man. So Tuco's saying, yeah, BRP, like be right back or what? Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of the push-up, which is just 15 because I've already done 7, and then from there on, I'm gonna leave the stream. All right, guys. Like last couple of questions or whatever you mind, and then we're gonna be heading off. Right, here we go, man. So Tuco saying, I too hit gym on face of skinny to bulk. That's how we doing it, man. Gotta bulk up. Alright, then appreciate everybody who has tuned in. Tuco, you're my man. You know, has been here since pretty much the start. Really appreciate you, brother. That's for you, like a separate shout out. And then yeah, guys, like I'm gonna catch you in the next video, in the next live stream, probably in the next video. Because at Sunday, I believe, there's going to be another video. And yeah, guys, see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys.